What's going on, YouTube? Achilles here, and today I put together a Rakdos mid-range deck. The card that inspired this deck was Desecrex, Gift of Servitude. This card has a really crazy effect. When Desecrex enters, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains this creature attacks each combat if able, and when this creature deals combat damage to a player, sacrifice it. And it also has Mayhem too. So the sacrificing part doesn't sound great, but our main card to take advantage with this is Unstoppable Slasher, because if you sacrifice this, it'll come back with 2 stun counters on it. Another really good interaction is that Desecrex could get Alesha, who laughs at fate, and Alesha could also get back cards. And if Alesha happens to get to 4 power, it could bring back Desecrex, and then Desecrex could get something else, and we could keep on getting back a bunch of creatures. So we could just keep on bringing out a bunch of creatures our opponent has to deal with. We have a bunch of removal to back it up. And we're also trying out 1 copy of Viggo, Enforcer of Ig's Crossing. And what this does is it lets us reanimate one of our 1-drops that dies on curve. Plus we could flip it over into Viggo End of Ig's Crossing. Or we could cast it from our hand if we have Starting Town or happen to use a Multiversal Passage and call green. We could discard cards pretty easy with Fear of Missing Out and Bitter Triumph. And we just curve out and try to overwhelm the opponent with powerful creatures that present a lot of value for us. So let's get right into this list. We got 3 Cecil, Dark Knight, 1 Tinybones, the Pickpocket, 4 Tragic Trajectory, 1 Kellan, plain old Trailblazer, 4 Bitter Triumph, 2 Timeline Culler, 4 Fear of Missing Out, 4 Unstoppable Slasher, 1 Viggo, Enforcer of Ig's Crossing, 4 Alesha, who laughs at fate, 2 Elegy Acolyte, 4 Desecrex, Gift of Servitude, 1 Virtue of Persistence, and for lands we got 5 Swamps, 2 Mountains, 4 Blazemire Verge, 2 Restless Vents, 4 Fabled Passage, 4 Multiversal Passage, and 4 Starting Town. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. And if you want to become a member, you can get early access to videos. Let's get right into these games. Okay, opponent's going first. I'm going to keep this. They stab it. Little do they know I have Alesha. I could get it back. Well, they could also just stab that too, so who knows. I just hope they keep removing our creatures. Oh, okay, that's fair. The Preacher is definitely a problem, so I think it's justified to do that to get rid of it. Plus, if we wanted to go for Alesha anyway, we would have had to take life, so either way we were going to take some life, but at least we make their board reset. Let's do it like this, because we get our Tinybones, and even though it's going to die once it swings, we're going to attempt to get their Preacher from their graveyard to our board in the process. Very interesting. So check it out, guys. We're going to swing with this. And you know what? Let's attack with the Desecrex as well. And they stab the Tinybones. That's fair. So now we'll use the Tragic Trajectory. Play Alesha. Play land. And now we're going to pass. Get back the Tinybones. Go for creature, okay. That is fair. So this is the move, guys. Gonna swing. See if they block it. Yeah, so we do that, get it out, play Restless Vents, and we're going to pass. And we get the Timeline Culler out, so we just make a big board slowly but surely. I go for the swing, very interesting. Definitely going to block. Okay, so if the Tinybones connects, we'll get back a card in their graveyard. So I'm going to go for the swing. They're going to probably block with the robot. But I attack, so then I'll be able to get back something. Plus I'm going to go for Desecrex again. Get back the Timeline Culler. Keeping this in my hand is just a bluff. Obviously, it's not going to do much, but maybe I could discard it to Restless Vents, if anything. I go for the swing. Haha, see, they made him waste the Duress because they thought I had something. It's all about the mind games. Oh, but they have a deadly cover-up, guys. Oh my goodness. I did not see that coming, I'll be honest with you. But at least now we could discard the Blazemire Verge to find something good. And that's exactly what we're going to do. That's a good card. Instead of taking 3 life and them keeping their creature, how about we take 3 life and destroy their creature? Sounds like a good deal to me. We could play this for its mayhem cost if we discard it. Now we'll get back Alesha. And now Alesha will get back Tinybones. So let's see. If the Tinybones connects... Oh, this has to swing because of the Desecrex. But it gets a 1/1 counter on it. But at the same time, they could pay 6 for Demon Wall. And that's fine, though, because we could just use Tragic Trajectory. But they choose to block the Desecrex. Very interesting. Yeah, so... I don't even have anything in their graveyard. Get rid of that. We're now going to play another Desecrex. Get back Alesha. Keep that in our hands. Get back Fear. Technically, I should have just played the Passage, so I just draw a card. But works out in the end. Not bad. We could get red, so we have both colors. And if they happen to be playing creatures, we have some removal. I feel like every time I draw my 1-drop on turn 2, and it's just like, yeah, it's a shame we couldn't play this on turn 1, but either way, it's pretty nice to have a Tinybones. I don't think they could do 20 damage next turn, so let's just leave it like this. I do love that I could just remove their whole board right now. Nice and easy. I definitely think they have a Snakeskin Veil in their hand. That's why I'm just going to hold up the Bitter Triumph. Yeah, see. So now we could just pay 3 and get rid of that. So now I think they're in trouble. Okay, I like this hand. We use Fabled Passage to find a black mana source. And now it turns on the red for both our Blazemire Verges, so we should be good. Might as well just start swinging. Especially since both the removal cards in our hand are sorcery speed. I think I'm just going to remove that. Should I actually? I have a better idea. I'm going to swing. I'm going to go for the Slasher. And then next turn I'm going to use Virtue and Tragic Trajectory in combination with each other. And I was only hesitant because I was thinking, what if one of their cards gets out of range of Virtue? Well, then the other card we hit with Virtue, which will turn on the Void ability on Tragic Trajectory, and we could do the -10/-10, which obviously we could hit something with that very early on. So, as you can see, we can hit this with Virtue and get rid of Tifa with the Tragic Trajectory. And look at that. Opponent goes first. I'll keep this one. I think we got plenty of removal. Just gonna attack him with all these 1-drops. Plus, I could technically use the Bitter Triumph to help flip over Cecil quicker. So that might be an option. I think I'm just going to hold up Bitter Triumph instead of using the Kellan ability. Uh-oh, they got their big combo going now. Alright, so now we're gonna swing with everyone once again. Now the Cecil flips over. Even though Bitter Triumph hurts us, it goes good with that Mayhem ability, so that's why we're doing this instead of Shoot the Sheriff. Yeah, we take life, but it's all about what it can interact with. Surprised it didn't do that on the Timeline Culler. Yeah, I guess Agatha's Soul Cauldron actually could get rid of it if I don't bring it out from the graveyard. My indestructible Timeline Culler. Alright, I think we have it if they can't get rid of both their creatures. That's what they have to do with their mana this turn. If they build a board of creatures, we could get rid of them very easily. So they commit 3 of their mana to drawing, which makes it easier for us, so that now they only have 2 mana to work with. Okay, perfect. So we just get rid of that now. We will pay 3 life because we could. And then that's it. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comment section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. Hope everyone has a great day. Take care.